You just bought a brand new, extremely expensive OLED TV, and you're about to ruin the entire experience by plugging in a cheap, laggy streaming stick. Honestly, I've been saying for years that the built-in smart TV interface is dead. It is bloated, it is slow, and it is basically just a billboard for bad advertisements. But what Cupertino is brewing for late 2026 is going to make your current setup feel like a relic from a stone age. We're talking about the Apple TV Pro, and the supply chain whispers are getting dangerously loud right now. Apple has been dead silent on their living room hardware since 2022. They left us stuck with the A17 chip. It is fine for watching standard Netflix, but completely weak if you want to push any heavy applications or actually try to play a modern video game on your television. That silence is finally breaking. The new Apple TV Pro is basically aiming to be a mini console. It is going to force a massive shift in how you interact with your living room. Let's talk about the actual silicon, because this is where it gets crazy. The reports point to Apple dropping the 3nm A17 Pro chip right into this little black box. That is the exact same powerhouse from the iPhone 15 Pro. When you look at TSMC 3nm yields recently, production has smoothed out enough that Apple can actually afford to put these high-end chips into a living room device without totally destroying their margins. This instantly kills the NVIDIA Shield TV Pro. That device is honestly embarrassing at this point, since it is stuck in 2019 running an ancient Tegra X1 chip. It also wipes the floor with the top-tier Roku Ultra and the Amazon Fire TV Cube. Those boxes are basically glorified streaming sticks that max out at maybe 2 GB of RAM. The Apple TV Pro steps up with up to 8 GB of unified memory and massive 128 or 256 GB storage options. You get a 40% faster processor and actual hardware ray tracing. Because it is a plugged-in box with a proper heat sink, you don't have to worry about the thermal throttling that sometimes hits the mobile devices when you're pushing them to the absolute limit. It is going to run AAA games like Resident Evil at a flawlessly smooth 60 frames per second. This is going to act as your daily driver for casual couch gaming. I know some of you are probably thinking this sounds too good to be true. Let's track exactly where this data is flowing from. Over on X, Ming-Chi has been very vocal about Apple's pricing strategy. He suggests they are aggressively targeting a $99 entry point for a stripped-down base model to capture market share. Honestly, I'll believe that $99 price tag when I see it, considering the usual Apple tax we all end up paying. Mark Gurman also chimed in, confirming that the new box is facing internal delays simply because the new Apple Intelligence features are not fully cooked yet. They need the software to be perfect before they ship 1 million units. Shrimp Apple Pro leaked that the exterior design is likely staying virtually identical to the current model. That makes complete sense since it sits hidden in a media cabinet anyway. And Ross Young recently hinted at major advancements in how Apple's hardware will sync up seamlessly with high refresh rate OLED panels. This is making that Apple ecosystem connection even tighter. Digging into the international supply chain, the ELEC recently detailed how Apple is securing massive orders for custom networking chips. This directly ties into this launch. We are seeing a huge upgrade to Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6. DG Times backed this up, noting that the component orders align perfectly with a late 2026 production ramp-up. If you have ever been watching a high bitrate 4K movie and it just randomly buffers, or the resolution drops to potato quality, this Wi-Fi 7 inclusion is going to fix that. Wi-Fi 7 operates on the 6 GHz band. That means your Apple TV Pro basically ignores all the messy, congested internet traffic from the iPads and laptops scattered around your house. It gets a super fast, completely clean lane straight to your router. Mac Otakara has also been tracking the accessory side of things, bringing us to the new Siri remote. We all know the absolute nightmare of losing that tiny silver remote in the couch cushions. The new remote keeps the USB-C charging obviously, but Apple is finally putting the U1 tracking chip inside. Next time at V. Anisha's, you just pull out your iPhone. A little directional arrow pops up on your screen, pointing right to where the remote is hiding, and you can trigger a loud alarm. It is that seamless integration we expect from Apple, finally brought to the one thing we lose the most. Who is still dealing with a laggy, ad-filled smart TV interface right now? Or did you already cave and buy a dedicated streaming box? Drop a comment down below because I really want to know what you are running in your living room. The real reason Apple took so long to release this hardware is the massive software overhaul. It is all tied directly to Apple Intelligence and the upcoming iOS 27 ecosystem drop. Siri is being completely rebuilt to be the actual brain of your television. You no longer have to press the button and robotically speak exact, perfect movie titles. You can literally just talk to it like a human and say, "Find that action movie my friend was watching last week," or put on that funny show with Ryan Reynolds from a few years ago. The AI analyzes your watch history across all your different streaming apps, not just Apple TV Plus, and instantly pulls it up. It acts as a full-blown Matter hub and thread border router, too. Instead of sending your smart home commands up to some random cloud server, the A17 Pro Chip processes everything right there on the box. When you tell your smart lights to turn on, it happens instantly with zero lag. And your home security footage stays totally private on your local network. So, when is this actually dropping, and what is the final damage to your wallet? The supply chain indicates a September 2026 launch alongside the new iPhones. You will likely see that base model ditch the Ethernet port and drop to that rumored $99 mark. But the true Apple TV Pro, the one with the A17 Pro Chip, Gigabit Ethernet, and the massive storage for gaming, is expected to sit at $149. Wait, really? $149 for a dedicated gaming console, smart home hub, and 4K streaming powerhouse. That is surprisingly aggressive for Cupertino. We will be tracking the final production yields closely, but this is shaping up to be the biggest living room upgrade of the decade.